Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some fascinating and surprising facts about our closest celestial neighbor, the Moon. It's always been there, a constant presence in our lives. So buckle up as we embark on a cosmic journey to uncover 10 surprising facts about the Moon that you probably didn't know. You might think of the Moon as being in a steady, unchanging orbit around Earth, but believe it or not, the Moon is actually drifting away from us. Every year, the Moon moves about 1.5 inches further away from Earth. We experience earthquakes here on Earth, but did you know that the Moon has its own version of seismic activity? They're called moonquakes. These moonquakes are primarily caused by the gravitational pull of the Earth. Imagine the Earth's gravity tugging on the Moon's solid surface, causing it to stretch and flex. Here on Earth, we're lucky to have a protective atmosphere that shields us from the harsh realities of space. But the Moon isn't so fortunate. It has practically no atmosphere to speak of. This means there's no air to breathe, no protection from meteoroids and wild temperature swings. Chapter 4: A Cataclysmic Birth, the Moon's origin story. Have you ever wondered where the Moon came from? The prevailing scientific theory suggests that the Moon was once a part of Earth, a Mars-sized object slammed into the early Earth, blasting molten rock and debris into space. This material eventually coalesced under its own gravity, forming the Moon we know today. Chapter 5: Lunar Ice, Water on the Moon. For a long time, scientists believed that the Moon was a dry, barren world, but in a discovery that shocked the scientific community, we learned that the Moon actually has water. The water on the Moon is mostly in the form of ice, hidden deep within permanently shadowed craters at the lunar poles. Chapter 6: A Dusty Dilemma, the Moon's regolith. The Moon's surface is covered in a layer of fine, powdery dust called regolith. This regolith is created by billions of years of meteoroid impacts, pulverizing the lunar surface into this fine, gritty material. It gets everywhere, clogging up equipment and even posing a health hazard if inhaled. Chapter 7: Unseen and Mysterious, the Moon's Far Side. We always see the same side of the Moon from Earth. This has led to the misconception that there's a dark side of the Moon that never sees sunlight. But that's not entirely accurate. The side we don't see is actually called the far side of the Moon. The reason we only see one side is because the Moon is tidally locked to Earth, meaning its rotation period is the same as its orbital period. The Moon's influence extends far beyond its visual presence in the night sky. The Moon's gravitational pull tugs on Earth's oceans, creating the high tides we experience. The Sun also plays a role in tides, but the Moon's proximity to Earth makes it the dominant force. On July 20th, 1969, humanity achieved one of its greatest technological feats, landing astronauts on the Moon. Neil Armstrong's iconic words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," marked a pivotal moment in human history. The Apollo missions landed a total of 12 astronauts on the lunar surface between 1969 and 1972. Earth's magnetic field acts as a protective shield, deflecting harmful solar radiation and cosmic rays. But the Moon's magnetic field is much weaker, almost non-existent in comparison. Some theorize that the Moon may have once had a much stronger magnetic field that has since dissipated over billions of years. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning these surprising facts about the Moon, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating content. From its ancient origins to the possibility of future lunar bases, the Moon continues to captivate our imaginations and inspire scientific discovery. So, the next time you look up at the night sky and see that familiar silvery orb, remember that it's not just a pretty face.